Hey guys, if you want to see how I got my hair so voluminous and this makeup look, and talk about a brain reset, please keep on watching. The diamond in the rough. Start with contour, then So, today's topic, I want to talk to you about a brain reset. So, every day, we have a certain amount of thoughts that we're repeating from previous days and previous years, even. And so, when we don't have a brain reset, our mind can be really cluttered. And so, what's really important is that we take moments to reset our mind. How do we get a brain reset? What does a brain reset feel like? Well, you're gonna know when you have more control over your thoughts. When you have more control like this, when you have more control, you're able to really decipher what your sane, rational, calm thoughts are, and you're not going to let your, overbearing, egotistical thoughts get in the way. I'm just going to do a simple look today. We're going to be doing our hair together. Exciting. So, you can brain reset by going out in nature, deep meditation, going for walks. Mostly get out of the space that you're already in, especially if that's where you tend to stress out a lot. Why is this important to do a brain reset? Some people, it's going to be important because it's going to calm their anxiety. And for some people, it's just going to help them make better decisions throughout the day. Say you have a big family, or say you have a business. You need to have a clear mind in order to go forward every single day, to do your best and to support the people around you. And even if you're alone in your thoughts and they're bombarding you all the time, this is a great way to really allow those thoughts to be released from your mind. The most important thing is that you release these thoughts because, due to mental illness, due to thoughts bombarding you, due to even if you have really tough business decisions, or you have a big family, or you have things that you have to get done, or you're just really stressing from your mental health, a brain set is really going to calm your mind so you can make the best decisions for that day. Time in our life when we sometimes it's so hard, especially in these pandemic times, that you're going to feel like you want to wake up in peace. You want to wake up feeling like, everything's going to be okay. So let's get on to the hair part. Don't be afraid of your negative thoughts either. And I'm not saying that sometimes stress can be productive. Sometimes stress really pushes you to do things that you would never have done before. Stress is not necessarily a bad thing, but when it's too much and too overbearing, you get this clutter in your mind that doesn't allow you to be your true self or to even speak from a voice that is more true than any anger. We have an angry voice, we have a sad voice, we have an insecure voice. There's so many voices inside of our head. And so we really need to embrace that these voices are not truly us. And it's only when we're in a calm, happy state that, we're speaking from a place that is our true self. I'm just going to do some loose curls today. You have a brain reset, and you have all these voices in your head. Maybe you're going through a stressful time. Maybe you have to make new decisions. So it's all going to make sense to you, to make clear. You'll notice that when you're talking with your loved ones or your significant other or your parents, that your voice and your thoughts are going to come through clear. You're going to be able to communicate in a way with them that they can understand and in a way that will keep you calm. Say if you're going through an argument with them or a disagreement, these brain resets are going to help you have a voice that can be heard. Because sometimes when your brain is too cluttered and your mind's all over the place and you're trying to get your point across, you just can't because you can't find the right words. And sometimes in worst case scenario, you just end up making the situation worse than it has to be. But with a brain reset, you can have a calmer communication. You can have a clear mind for a clearer path. Even your days can come out better just by having a mind reset, by meditating, by going out into nature. Because the thing is, like when your mind is clear, you're going to be at the right place at the right time. You're gonna be by the phone when an important phone call comes up, or you're going to get the right thoughts. And if you're really spiritual and you're gone through a spiritual awakening, in this clear mind is when you really get more spiritual experiences and visions and stuff like that. So what happens sometimes is we want to believe the voice in our heads. We want to believe that, we're this certain version of ourselves. We're this insecure version or this unhealthy version. So what happens when we do this reset and we consistently keep resetting our mind every single day, then eventually you're going to put yourself in a new reality. Now this is what I believe, because in every moment, in every second, a new dimension is shifting in our reality. And so our emotions attract these frames in our life. And it may be hard to comprehend, but our life is like a movie, like a film strip. So when we have these emotions and this cluttered mind, it's going to attract a certain life. But when we clear our mind and go down a path where we notice we're doing better and thinking better, that is going to open us to a whole new reality. And so just take care of your mind, especially when you feel like your emotions are causing you to think. See, Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about this thinking and feeling loop that we go through. We think, and then it makes us feel, and then the feelings make us think, and then there we go, we're in a circle. We're going around and around, just like me curling my hair around this curler. You are going to be spun into a spiral, and you're not going to be able to grasp what's happening until you realize that maybe you weren't handling it in the correct way. Maybe you weren't keeping an open mind in a certain situation. So in this way, when we reset our mind, we can have a clear thought system and a clear life after that. So breathe deeply. Go into nature and breathe in the oxygen, because that is what's going to clear the negative energy out of your body. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week or a month, depending on how cluttered your mind is. But I promise you, when you keep clearing it through meditation, walks, being in nature, just take the time to do things you love, even drawing, painting. Those are great moments to choose to clear your mind and reset it, because you need to be able to attract the answers. See, the brain is a receiver, and so any ideas, any thoughts is coming to us. And all the negative ones are coming from an ego in our mind that lacks compassion. It just wants to feel something, even if it's feeling pain, feeling anger. That's why, to a certain degree, you can't trust those lower vibrational emotions to speak for you. You have to listen to them and hear the pain that's coming from inside you, and realize that that's something that you need to heal. I'm just going to let these sit for a bit, and I'll be back with the final look. So this is the final look. Just made my hair way more bouncier. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I just want to motivate you and inspire you that if any thoughts that are really bothering your mind, to start saying the opposite. And every day, if you beat yourself up, if you don't feel beautiful, tell yourself you're beautiful even if you don't believe it right now. If something wrong or bad is going on in your life, then just tell yourself every day it's going to get better and better. And I promise you, things are always going to be working in your favor. Because, there's this quote I always love to think about, and it says that, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. So, clear those cluttered minds. I love you so much. Thank you for watching.